Halo pemirsa, gimana nih kabarnya pemirsa di rumah? Tetap baik-baik aja kan? Nah, saya Metana di sini akan memandu acara Free Car Repair di mana akan menyuguhkan sebuah informasi tentang perbaikan dan modifikasi mobil nih pemirsa. Kali ini Metana sedang melakukan perjalanan untuk menemukan orang yang beruntung agar mobilnya kami perbaiki dan modifikasi. Siapa ya kira-kira orang yang beruntung itu? Yuk langsung aja ikutin perjalanan Metana di acara Frika Repair ini.
Let's get down to business. Give you one more night to get this. We've had a million nights just like this. So let's get down to business. Mama, please don't worry about me. Mama, about to let my heart speak. My friends keep telling me to leave this. So let's get down to business. Let's get down to business. Give you one more night to get this. We've had a million nights just like this. So let's get down to business. Let's get down to business. Give you one more night to get this. We've had a million nights just like this. So let's get down to business. Back and forth with the bullshit. You know I said it before, I don't mean it. It's been a while since I had your attention. So it might hurt to hit it. Dreams we had don't ever fall away. We can't leave them if you stay the same. And I can't do this for another day. So let's get down to business. Let's get down to business. Give you one more night to get this. We've had a million nights just like this. So let's get down to business. Let's get down to business. Give you one more night to get this. We've had a million nights just like this. So let's get down to business.
Moonlight got that she was all that's on her. Yeah, credit views gave it on the sun. Yeah, anybody can make it all up on. You know.
Ehong is an intelligent AAV technology company. Inspired by dreams and driven by innovation, the world's first autonomous aerial vehicle was successfully created. Ehong AAV, a globally recognized product, can be used in tourism, medical rescue, logistics, and air transportation. A new era of urban air mobility has started. Rain or wind, day or night, we've never halted our testing work. People-oriented and safety first, we've created the world's first AAV command and control center to accurately monitor the data from Ehong AAV and complete remote route control. We've worked together with global partners in Netherlands and Qatar to pilot the 5G network-connected AAV flight demonstrations and explore the future world's digital sky. AAV's one success after another has convinced us that the air taxi is within our reach. The sky ceases to unattainable. All of yesterday's visions will be our shared tomorrow. Every second counts in urban development. Our mission to guard this process shall suffer no more delay. EHang arms its AAVs with different task devices to create ground-sky linkage platform, enabling convenience for traditional industries by providing firefighting, transportation, water conservancy, environmental protection, security, and news reporting with the innovative and intelligent aerial platform solutions. EHang's fully networked management of its Smart City Command and Control Center has 5 leading functions, including monitoring, dispatching, controlling, alerting, and recording. The high-speed communication network makes AAV's distributed deployment possible. Wherever you are, AAVs with the Sky Eyes can reach everywhere. The AAV puts wings on logistics. Technology brings infinite convenience to people's lives. EHang accumulates technologies to create smart AAV logistics solutions. Partnering with Yonghui Superspecies, EHang has opened the world's first store with AAV delivery service, enabling the upstream and downstream customers in the logistics, retail, and e-commerce fields to flying to a more open, intelligent, and efficient air logistics era. Drawing upon its technical prowess in AAV hardware and software technologies, EHang launched the AAV Swarm Performance Service in June 2016. Since then, stunning shows performed by EHang AAVs have lit up the skies throughout China and broken world records time and time again, thanks to the extraordinary capabilities of our autonomous flight control system and highly accurate in-flight positioning. One person can control thousands of AAVs simultaneously. Soaring synergy of technology and art in the sky. With years of experience and innovation, EHang has solidified itself as a partner in the AAV industry. EHang has dedicated itself to establishing an intelligent and connected aerial ecosystem to make the world smarter. That's not only a possibility, that's our mission.
Race your day. Race your daydreams. Where the beat at your feet starts your pulse racing. Where your split-second gear changes create a slowing of time. The all-new rally-bred GR Yaris. Race your heartbeat.
Kali ini Metana sedang melakukan perjalanan untuk menemukan orang yang beruntung agar mobilnya kami perbaiki dan modifikasi. Siapa ya kira-kira orang yang beruntung itu? Yuk langsung aja ikutin perjalanan Metana di acara Afrika Repair ini.
Kecuali orang-orang musyrik yang telah mengadakan perjanjian dengan kamu, dan mereka sedikit pun tidak mengurangi isi perjanjian, dan tidak pula mereka membantu seorang pun yang memusuhi kamu.
Ini benar alamatnya Bapak Mafid yang punya mobil waktu itu.
Oh iya,
Bicara mobil ini. Boleh minta waktu sebentar Pak buat wawancara Bapak?
boleh.
Sebelumnya ini mobilnya tahun berapa ya kira-kira?
Tahun 2005.
Jadi sebenarnya kami itu dari tim acara program TV Kalipan yang akan memodifikasi mobil Bapak secara gratis sama dengan mobilnya. Apa Bapak berkenan kami modifikasi juga mobilnya?
Oh, alhamdulillah. Sedia.
Jadi ini mungkin Bapak kendalanya waktu terakhir memakai mobil ini apa ya Pak?
Oh, pakainya atau anjingnya pada saat start awal ya.
Untuk apa kendala apa pas terakhir Bapak pakai di luar kota juga sama seperti itu ya?
Ya, enggak juga, enggak tiap hari lah. Kadang-kadang aja.
Ini Bapak terakhir pakai itu bulan berapa?
Ya, terakhir bulan 10 kemarin.
Pas kilometernya sudah Bapak
Kilometer yang terakhir buat perjalanan hampir 200 kilometer.
baik Pak. Terima kasih ya Pak waktunya. Jadi kita langsung aja bawa mobil Bapak ini ke bengkel untuk kami perbaiki dan kami modifikasi.
Ya,
Oke pemirsa,
terima kasih.
kita sudah menemukan orang yang beruntung kali ini yaitu Bapak Maftucin yang nantinya akan kami modifikasi mobilnya. Yuk ikutin kami pemirsa. Let's go. pemirsa, kembali lagi di acara Free Car Repair, tentunya bersama Metana. Kali ini pemirsa, Metana sudah bersama Bapak montir yang akan memperbaiki dan memodifikasi mobil dari Bapak Maftucin. Yuk langsung aja kita kepoin nih. Halo Bapak Agung.
Halo.
Gimana nih Bapak, kabarnya sehat?
Alhamdulillah sehat, Mbak.
Baik Pak, ini kira-kira nih Pak ya, untuk perkiraan waktu untuk memperbaiki dan memodifikasi mobil dari Bapak Maftucin sendiri ini butuh waktu berapa lama ya Pak?
Kalau untuk waktu saya nggak bisa mastiin ya, Mbak. Soalnya kan tergantung ketersediaan spare partnya sama itunya juga, bengkel kami rame atau enggaknya gitu, jadi nggak bisa cepet gitu, Mbak. Soalnya lagi rame nih juga bengkel.
Iya ya. Lantas ini untuk kerusakan yang dialami dari mobil Bapak Maftucin sendiri ini sudah cukup parah atau kayak gimana nih Pak Agung?
Kalau untuk parahnya sih aku baru bisa bilang kalau udah dicek full cek semua ya, Pak. Kalau untuk sekarang belum berani bilang, soalnya kan belum ada data yang validnya gitu. Apakah itu rusaknya ringan, berat atau sedang gitu, belum ada datanya sekarang.
Kira-kira untuk pengecekan dari luar saja nih, apa ya kerusakannya Pak? Sementara ini yang Bapak lihat kondisinya.
Kalau dari luar sih kayak bumper depan itu udah pada retak ya, Mbak. Nggak tahu itu kena pas parkirnya atau apanya, kena tembok atau apa gitu. Terus yang belakangnya juga bumpernya udah kayaknya udah nggak nyatu gitu. Jadi belakangnya itu udah kayak mur biar lebih kuat lagi gitu. Mungkin udah gak nyatu, kena tabrakan atau apa gitu.
Oke Pak. Ini untuk mempersingkat waktu nih Pak,
Ya.
saya minta tolong kasih tips and trick nih buat pemirsa agar pemirsa bisa menjaga mobilnya agar tidak rusak nih Pak Agung. Gimana nih tips and triknya?
Tips and triknya sih harus berhati-hati di jalan, patuhi rambu-rambu lalu lintas. Jangan lupa sering-sering ganti oli, karena ganti oli itu bisa bahaya banget kalau nggak diganti, bisa merusak yang lain. Satu benda yang lupa kita ganti seperti oli itu bahaya, soalnya itu bisa merambat kemana aja, bisa merambat ke performa mesin, bisa merambat ke efisiensi bahan bakar juga, bisa ke durability mesinnya gitu, jadi gampang rusak. Bisa kalau mesin udah rusak itu bisa merambat ke lainnya, Mbak, seperti ke alternatornya bisa kena, bisa ke AC-nya juga kena. Soalnya kan AC ini dianuin ke mesin juga, disambungin ke mesin juga. Terus sama ke transmisinya juga bisa kena, Mbak, gitu. Sama itu juga, kalau ada jalan rusak jangan diajar, pelan-pelan aja. Kalau lihat ada jalan berlubang atau apa, pelan-pelan saja.
Oke.
Kalau
Pak.
perlu dihindari, soalnya apa, kalau kita sering ngajar lubang, polisi tidur maupun apa, itu kasihan sama kaki-kakinya seperti shock, terus sama pernya juga gitu.
Oke Pak Agung, terima kasih ya Pak Agung sudah mau kami recohin.
Iya, Mbak, sama-sama.
Semoga Bapak juga rezekinya lancar juga.
Amin.
Dan sudah berbagi ilmu nih untuk para pemirsa.
Amin.
Oke, baik pemirsa, kali ini pemirsa sudah memahami nih tips and trick gimana untuk merawat mobil itu tadi sendiri. Nah, kali ini sesi terakhir Metana akan mengajak kalian untuk tes apakah mobil dari Bapak Maftucin ini sudah layak untuk dipakai atau belum.
I think the first time you arrive here, it's just totally mind-blowing. Oh, that's steep. I'm here to do the Dragon Challenge, to drive the Range Rover Sport plug-in hybrid, the 99 turns, and then drive up the 999 steps, all the way to Heaven's Gate. Tianmenshan is just shrouded in myth and legend.
对，也有很多老人说起天门山一些故事。路的话本来就是很灵动，那99道弯就是像一条白龙盘踞在天门山。
我们这儿这个山石壁就是一都缺，这个公路稍有不慎，那就是致命的。
Electric motors deliver instant torque. It's just going to give you that extra boost. You ready?
我建议还是慢点儿。
我在这儿工作了13年，也就是像我们一般30、40公里就已经够快的了，对，尖叫是很正常的。而且它的坡度又大，弯道又多，只要一点点的那个吹点的瑕疵都会不是小事，更危险，所以刚开始肯定会开业会紧张。
我告诉你，他也要把车开上天门山的阶梯呢，999道阶梯。
开天梯，那个也是太那个什么了。
这个天门洞这个上天梯，就是从开园到现在，还没有人说开着车挑战这个天梯，这个危险难度特别大。
我觉得可能性不大。
那个不可能的。
那不可能的。
不可能吧？还是因为车怎么开得上去那么高的天梯
？This challenge is the most extreme one we've done yet. The plug-in hybrid, having that grunt of both engine and electric will be a great benefit. But we're really pushing the limits. There really is a chance of failure. As far as I know, nothing has ever been tried like this before. This is unheard of. It's crazy.
It's very steep. It's 45 degrees. Well, yeah, it's like this, right? Yeah.
这样。
那也没那么多，这个样子。是一个很可能会带来危险结果的事情。
I can't see anybody living if the car started rolling back down the hill.
如果发生这个意外，那就是车毁。
Yeah, we're coming in the morning. You be very careful up there, please. We're clear, don't worry. Everything's clear, everyone's out of the way. All clear.
still shaking. The adrenaline is something I've never experienced before. I guess the mountain gave us one shot to make it up here. All the lucky ribbons we put on the mountain yesterday and today, have helped us to bring us up here.
Assalamualaikum Mas Ardi.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, Pak Taufik dan juga Sobat Apedia. Pripun Pak Taufik?
Iya Mas Ardi, ada permintaan. Kemarin kan kita posting review Nissan Mas ya? Iya. Nah ini yang bertanya, Mas, mobil Nissan Mas itu menurut saya nggak ada masalahnya kok, sehat-sehat aja kan? Nah saya pengen tahu, kalau ini overhaul, biayanya berapa gitu ya?
Oke. Siap, sebelum kita membahas overhaul, mungkin kita bahas dulu penyebabnya Pak. Kenapa kok dia harus di overhaul?
Oh iya.
Ada dua penyebab. Pertama, dia overheat. Jadi Mas ini dia memiliki motor fan yang mudah oblak ya. Oblak itu nanti kalau dia dibiarkan terus menerus, lama-lama motornya bisa mati. Ketika motornya mati, maka temperatur akan naik sehingga yang terjadi pemuaian tidak merata. Ketika pemuaian tidak merata, si silinder headnya bisa melengkung, air masuk ke dalam ruang pembakaran. Ketika air masuk ke dalam ruang pembakaran, biasanya efeknya ketika mesin dimatikan. Tekanannya water jacket itu besar, mesin dimatikan, kan terjadi pelengkungan Pak. Sehingga di ruang bakar tidak terjadi pembakaran, akhirnya airnya masuk terus ke dalam ruang piston. Ketika air masuk ke dalam ruang piston, air akan masuk ke dalam ruang oli melalui celah-celah piston dengan silinder.
Nyampur berarti?
Nyampur oli. Ketika oli dan air sudah nyampur, maka diturunkan. Yang kedua adalah dia telat ganti oli. Oli telat diganti sehingga yang terjadi berlumpur. Nah, ketika terjadi berlumpur itu tadi pelumasan jadi tidak merata. Bisa jadi olinya bisa nyemprot naik, tapi dia tidak turun-turun. Yang terjadi crankshaftnya dia aus. Atau mungkin olinya tidak mau naik sehingga camshaftnya aus dan sebagainya. Nah, ketika dua ini sudah terjadi, maka mesin dilakukan pembongkaran. Kalau mesinnya tidak terjadi masalah, tidak perlu dibongkar.
Baik, kalau estimasi yang biaya yang kita buat estimasi biaya Mas.
Yang pertama, apabila dia olinya hanya berlumpur saja, maka yang kita buka adalah mesin, kita bersihkan secara keseluruhan, kemudian kita lakukan pengukuran. Apabila yang paling sering adalah ketika berlumpur ini, crankshaftnya menjadi luka Pak. Ketika aus atau luka, maka kita harus undersize. Undersize kurang lebih sekitar 6 sampai dengan 7 juta untuk yang tipe ini. Itu harga di motor. Tentunya setiap bengkel memiliki standar harga masing-masing. Sebelum dilakukan pembongkaran pasti akan dilakukan persetujuan dulu dengan customer. Jadi kita harus bijak juga menanggapinya. Terus yang kedua, kalau dia misalnya hanya air masuk ke ruang bakar karena melengkung overheat, itu hampir mirip-mirip biayanya. Karena apa? Di sana ada slab block mesin dan silinder head, dan harus mengganti penyebabnya apa? Atau radiatornya buntu, maka kita harus rokok radiator, atau mungkin perlu diganti radiator, atau mungkin motor fan-nya mati, maka kita harus ganti motor fan. Itu bisa jadi lebih mahal malah. Itu 7 sampai dengan 8 juta.
Baik, itu angka 6 dan 7 tadi untuk dua pekerjaan itu semua memakai spare part yang genuine semua.
Nah, kita pakai yang genuine dan yang perlu diganti saja. Misalnya yang perlu diganti hanya gasket. Kadang kan gini, kalau kita belinya gasket set, kita dapat gasket intake manifold, kita dapat o-ring kecil, gasket rocker cover dan sebagainya. Tapi beberapa kalau gasket rocker cover masih bagus, kemudian gasket intake manifold masih bagus, gasket throttle masih bagus, kita nggak perlu ganti. Jadi yang kita beli peripilannya ya, itu lebih ekonomis harganya.
Baik, untuk waktu kerja sendiri bagaimana?
Kalau di kita dengan melakukan pembersihan seperti itu, seperti yang pernah kita tayangkan di video itu, yang pembersihannya memang agak sulit, paling nggak 10 hari Pak.
10 hari?
Paling cepat-cepatnya 7 hari.
Kalau yang kasus pertama tadi?
Yang oil salah 10 hari, kalau yang untuk overheat malah lebih cepat. Karena membersihkan olinya itu tidak sulit untuk yang ini overheat biasanya.
Terkecuali dia overheat plus
ya. Kecuali dia overheat plus itu. Ya bisa jadi 2 mingguan lah.
2 mingguan. Baik Mas. Setelah kita overhaul, untuk kendaraan sendiri ada perbedaan nggak sih Mas?
Ya, kalau untuk performa sebenarnya tidak ada sih.
Tidak ada.
Nah, tidak ada, hanya saja dia kalau misalnya di slab ya, slab itu terkadang dia mesinnya itu kompresinya jadi lebih besar, sehingga beberapa mobil yang memiliki karakter ngelitik dengan kompresi tambah besar, tambah ngelitik. Kayak Livina misalnya, itu dia semakin kotor sedikit saja maka terasa ngelitiknya.
Lebih cepat berarti ya?
Karena dia posisinya lebih, kompresinya lebih padat dan tentu lebih panas.
Berarti bagusnya pindah ke bahan bakar yang ini ya?
Ya, bahan bakar yang pertama dan ke atas seperti itu.
Terima kasih Mas Ardi. Mudah-mudahan informasinya bermanfaat. Terima kasih Mas Ardi.
Terima kasih kembali. Assalamualaikum. Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
The harmony between the roads and tires is provided by the car suspension system. Whenever a car travels through a bumpy track, it is the suspension that provides a smooth and swift ride. Suspension is the system of chassis, steering, shock absorbers and tires. A car's suspension may be dependent or independent. In a dependent suspension, there is a rigid linkage between the two tires. The force acting on one wheel will affect the other two. An independent suspension system allows both wheels to move vertically up and down independently. Suspension are widely classified depending upon their designs. Suspensions range from MacPherson strut, pushed rod suspension and solid axle beam suspension. You might have wondered about this thing in cars, called Elite Spring Suspension. They are long flexible bars installed on wheels to absorb the shocks. Engineers have tried many designs from wide springs, flexible bars, hydraulic springs, but nothing was better than the natural design of a wishbone suspension system. A wishbone suspension system replicates the design of a bird's wishbone. A wishbone would be snapped apart by two people, while they were each making a wish. The person holding the longer piece was said to have good fortune or a wish granted. A double wishbone suspension consists of two A-shaped arms. The drive shaft must be synchronized with the suspension. It have a special joint called double cardan joint to allow the vertical movement. If the drive shaft had been straight rod, the vertical movement would not have been allowed. Same is the case with steering rack. Thanks a lot for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.
Coming your way next, 10 basic things every driver should be able to do to his or her vehicle. Make way for another short list. How much do you know about the inner workings of your car or truck? I mean, it's all right if you're not an automotive engineer. Of course, if you are, this video probably isn't for you, because here are 10 basic things every motorist should be able to do. Unobstructed visibility is critical to safe driving. Helping ensure your vehicle's windshield is clear of precipitation and road grime is washer fluid. Unfortunately, it couldn't be simpler to keep the reservoir filled with plenty of this refreshing looking but poisonous liquid. Just pop the hood and look for a cap like this. They're usually blue for easy spotting, then just pop it off and top her up. But fluid is only half the equation. Occasionally, you're going to need a fresh set of windshield wipers, which is, of course, point number 9 on this list. Luckily, it's also an easy task to swap them, as they essentially clip into place. To release a blade, there's often a small button that you push. Other times, they slide into a hook on the end of the arm. In either case, the blade shouldn't be overly difficult to swap out, so give it a try next time there's smearing rather than wiping. That sounds like a toilet joke. Moving on, another mission-critical vehicle component is engine oil, and it's super easy to check, provided you don't own an electric car since they lack crankcases full of lubricant, or a modern BMW, which of course don't have dipsticks. Keeping an eye on the oil is a snap. Just make sure the vehicle's sitting on a relatively level surface, and if you just parked it, wait a few minutes as the oil may not have completely drained back into the pan, which could result in a false reading. With all that out of the way, simply pull the dipstick out, wipe it off with a rag or piece of paper towel, and stick it back into the tube from whence it came. Then pull her out again and read the level. If the oil shows between the low and full marks, you're good to go. Now, this is a case where more is not better. Having an overabundance of oil in an engine can be just as bad as not enough. In fact, it can lead to aeration and many other issues. So basically, keep it between the marks and you should be all set. But if the engine is low on lube, every driver should also be able to top off the crankcase. Just locate the filler cap, which should look something like this, then pour a bit of oil down in there. Make sure it's the correct viscosity. No, not that. Wait a minute or so and check the dipstick again. To avoid overfilling, add small amounts until the correct level is achieved. Car engines typically take between 4 and 5 quarts, though this does vary. A Ram 3500 HD truck with the Cummins straight 6 diesel requires 3 gallons of dinosaur juice. Just make sure to check the owner's manual for specific details. But taking this a step further, you could also change the oil and filter, which usually isn't that difficult. If you can do this, sir or madam, you have just earned major do-it-yourself bonus points. Next, let's talk about the only part of your vehicle that should ever touch the road. Yes, that would be the tires. Point number 6, all motorists should be able to check their tire pressure. Again, this is a very simple task. Just remove the valve stem cap and stick a gauge firmly over the end. Make sure it seats well so no air leaks out around the edges, something that could lead to an inaccurate measurement. Now, unless there are special circumstances, of course it's best to maintain the factory recommended pressure, which is displayed on a placard, usually near the driver's side door jamb. Inflate or deflate as required. And while we're in this area, every driver should be able to change a flat tire, though unfortunately, temporary spares have become less and less common, replaced by space and weight-saving emergency inflation kits. Still, the ability to jack a vehicle up, remove an offending flat, and install a spare tire is an important skill to have, especially if you get a flat where cell phone service is not available. And remember, that's lefty tighty, righty loosey. Just strip the threads and back off half a turn, you'll be fine. Also add major bonus points if you're able to rotate those tires, a process that's a bit more time consuming, though the payoff of course is prolonged tire life. If your ride is newer, you'll probably also have to reprogram the tire pressure monitoring system so it accurately shows where each tire is located. Now, point number 4 on this list of things every motorist should be able to do is jumpstart a vehicle that has a dead battery. Of course, this requires a set of cables, a car or truck that's fully charged, and a little bit of know-how. When attempting this, the most important thing is making sure you do not mix up the leads. A positive terminal must connect to a positive terminal, negative to negative. If you switch them around, very bad things will happen. A helpful hint to prevent this is that the color red is associated with positive and black with negative. Also, in modern vehicles, the negative cable doesn't necessarily have to connect directly to the battery, as the negative side is grounded to the engine and body structure. So an engine bracket or metal part of the body will work just as well as a terminal, but if you're in doubt, go for the battery. Fresh air is a wonderful thing. It's as necessary to life as it is to your engine. You see, without a free-flowing supply of oxygen, internal combustion simply cannot take place, and that's why it's important to keep tabs on your vehicle's air filter. If it's clogged with dirt and debris, it won't flow as much as it should, reducing your engine's output. But the good news is they're usually cheap and relatively easy to replace. Now, this will vary from one vehicle to another, but in many modern cars and trucks, the air filter is found underneath a large rectangular housing with the lid held in place by screws or clips. In either case, just pop it off to gain access to the filter itself. The new element should drop right in, but make sure to orient it in the same way as the old one. The pleats need to face the incoming air to capture as much dirt as possible. Many vehicles are also equipped with cabin air filters, and they clean the air before it enters the HVAC system. Depending on make and model, these can be easier or much harder to replace than an engine air filter, but give yourself even more bonus points if you're capable of this maintenance item. Next up, point number 2, every driver should be able to inspect their car or truck's serpentine belt. Provided the part in question isn't concealed by layer after layer of plastic shrouds, it should be a snap to give a quick once-over. If the belt shows heavy abrasion, cracking across the grooves, lengthwise tearing, or other obvious signs of damage, you'll want to replace it sooner than later. And award yourself some super bonus points if you can tackle this job on your own. In theory, the process is simple, but it often feels like you need 2 extra sets of hands to get the belt position exactly where it needs to be with the tension released. And remember, proper routing is critical for all accessories to function. Finally, every driver out there should be able to give their engine's cooling system a good once-over. Critically important, yet often ignored, like that exercise equipment you bought around the holidays in 2007, cooling systems have to cope with scorching summer heat and Arctic cold. Keep an eye out for swelled, chafed, cracked, or weeping hoses. They are fixing to burst, which will leave you stranded. Also, make sure there's enough coolant in the overflow reservoir. Add more as required. And of course, if it looks like the antifreeze is discolored or rusty, that means the cooling system is long overdue to be flushed out. Something you can do yourself if you fancy earning even more bonus points. And there you have it, 10 simple vehicle maintenance items every driver should be able to tackle. How many of these things can you do, and how many bonus points did you earn? Well, write your responses here on the screen and we'll make sure to read every single one of them. Wow. Anyway, thank you for watching this not-so-short list, and as always, make sure to follow the manufacturer's recommended maintenance items for your particular vehicle. Oh, and just a very quick housekeeping note. If you're looking for a dependable vehicle, do not buy any of the 10 highlighted in the last episode of the short list that we published. It's actually all about the 10 least reliable vehicles according to our friends over at Consumer Report. So if you don't want to spend all the rest of your free time in a dealership service department or on the side of the road, steer clear of all those vehicles.